Hey, editor, blur out this non-sponsored drink.
No.
So for those who are in need of some catch-up or are just joining us for the first time, and also for you guys, because it's been a while since we last played, Vadok rocked up after 6 months of being a traitor, I guess. But despite the party labeling him as a traitor, he's come back trying to tell everyone he's changed. He claimed he's turned over a new leaf, and he's even adopted a daughter. Sieg then came to Fang with a request from Bahamut, their deity, and said that the Dark Lady had been spotted in the area. You found the Dark Lady herself being worshipped by some cultists, and then
what happened to her?
When caught, she revealed herself that she wasn't actually the Dark Lady, but indeed a black dragon, posing as the Dark Lady.
So you're saying we had done a dungeon and a dragon?
Oh, just like the game.
That's what that stands for.
Point the handbook.
It seemed to be that this dragon was polymorphing into the Dark Lady's form.
And did I convince them I was an avatar? I was an avatar.
And then Chelsea convinced the cultists that...
Second time it's happened.
Once the dragon was defeated, you felt like a burst of energy come out, and there was this tome in the back of the room. And it started to collapse the cavern when all this energy from the dragon went back into it. You guys all kind of collectively worked together to help Fang close the tome.
We Guardians of the Galaxy.
You Guardians of the Galaxy, the goddamn book. When the tome closed, this huge wave of magic came out, pierced your very essence.
My essence!
And you all got this shared vision of this colossal doorway covered in etchings, ancient markings, and these magenta and blue tentacles.
I know where that's going.
The energy flowed through your bodies, and you all managed to escape unharmed, but you are feeling a little stronger now as you've gained a whole level as a result of this weird alien magic.
Yeah, that must feel great.
You headed back to the Willy stronghold, bruised and battered, but safe. And so we'll begin there after a couple of weeks. You've had some time to just hang out, get used to this asshole being back. In the time that you've been away, there's a character named Efrain that you guys took in as a refugee after her outpost was destroyed, and she's pretty much been sleeping on Vadok's bed and more or less claimed the spot since.
I'm on the couch.
Chelsea's door is always open.
We'll see how desperate I get.
So at this point, if you guys have been wanted to do anything in those 3 weeks specifically?
During those 3 weeks, I learnt
So you've trained and got new spells and stuff?
And so what I trained in was spiked growth.
Alright, so no one else doing anything?
Well, Vadok has spent his days kind of digging a large pond. And he's been using his trident. He's been using his trident of fish commands to command fish to come into it. Because he's learning.
Where's he getting
Where are the fish
coming from?
Other lakes and rivers.
Dude, get out of the lake and walk to your thing.
Traveling.
No, he put it in the bag.
Could he have bought some fish to put in there?
Yeah, you could have.
Well, then I did that with somebody else's money.
How much money do you have?
None.
You gave it all away, remember?
So none of that happened then, right? Did you still dig the hole?
Is there a pond or
There's
not?
just a hole there.
Yes.
No water in
Made
it.
a start.
Did I ever name my cultists?
What do you what's your deal with these followers?
Chelsea is a priestess of Yondalla.
Yeah.
So
Who's Yondalla?
Yondalla is a fertility goddess. She's the halfling fertility goddess.
Okay.
So Chelsea is on her pilgrimage of Yondalla to recruit as many followers to her not cult.
A lot of people just assume it's a sex cult. Okay, Mammy, what were you wanting to do?
Mammy took some acid and went to the woods. No one's seen him for 3 weeks.
Where do you get acid here?
He's got a gun.
Hey, Mammy, roll a medicine check for me.
Okay.
How fucked up did you get?
16.
Shit was good. You had a good time.
Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was like
good trip.
Cartoon Disney animals fucking dressing you in the morning and shit.
Like, you guys like hear something one morning, open the curtains, and I'm just out there like.
He's just like butt naked.
So other than all that, so the vision you guys shared is kind of fading from all of you at this point. It feels almost like a distant dream, and you actually don't really know if it's real anymore, except for one of you. Fang is really having trouble sleeping at night.
Or is that recording?
Doesn't look like it's...
Battery's just gone.
I wonder how much we lost.
Like, worst comes to worst, if we don't have footage but we have audio, I could probably do some really fucking shitty animation of, like, these guys.
Yeah, I'm thinking that.
Like, almost like South Park tier shitty.
Yeah.
Just freeze frames.
Yeah.
But maybe like a mouse.
But like recorded.
Yeah, actually, I'll just take a still of you guys and just have, like, the mouths going.
Can you just check all three? In this time since the adventure, the memories of these visions have faded for most of you, except Fang. He can't stop seeing the images that have burned into his mind at this point, and he sees them over and over again on repeat.
Is it just like tentacles? Like you just
It's
see
like
tentacles
hentai.
over and over
Just
again?
hentai.
Fang's just like,
You're having nightmares of speaking Japanese.
So some of the images that you're seeing are kind of like these.
Oh, Matt!
These,
Matt brings up his hentai.
these kind of monstrosities you're seeing, and then you're
Just like,
seeing.
I got a
this is
insect
what
thing that's got
Fang's-
2 big legs.
This is what
Nightmaring
Fang's
about?
seeing over
Are you
and over
telling
again.
us this shit? Did you
Yeah.
tell us about this?
Well,
Oh,
But is
I
it like-
can't tell you and you.
Is it that really
I've been
annoying thing when
awake
someone
for
tries to
3
tell you
days.
about the dream they had
So
last
probably
night?
you.
Yeah.
yeah, and then you guys.
I'm just like,
It sounds familiar to you, but you guys don't know what it is.
I just got a ghillie suit.
And then you're seeing much bigger things like this.
Hey, Fang, have you maybe talked to Trinity about it, or maybe...
Not yet. I don't. No, I forgot about Trinity.
Who's Trinity again?
Your scholar, effectively, and scribe.
Oh, right.
He lives at. You approach him and he looks up. He's like, "Hey, Fang, what's going on?
Hey,
Hey,
Buddy.
yeah,
a good question for you.
yeah."
What do you know about tentacles?
Always a good opener.
Well, nothing. What kind? Why? What do you?
Can I try and draw what I've been seeing?
Yeah, you can draw. Are you a good artist, Fang? Do a performance check. Just like
Performance,
yeah.
fuck.
Let's get this going. What'd you get? What'd you get?
Yeah.
Crit one.
She crit one.
Okay, so you draw like a tentacle and like a stick figure Fang, and
It just
instead
looks
of
like noodles.
yeah, it looks like it's going into Fang's butt rather than into Fang's head. Like you put like the dream cloud, and it's like the tentacle going into Fang's butt, and Trinity's just like, I think Chelsea may be a better source of.
It's definitely arcane.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's
that what he
divine, but I
draws?
guess. Can you tell me any more about this?
Well, there was a weird book.
A book, like a.
A book made me brain hurty.
I can tell. Let me get this straight. So, like a magical, full of arcane energy, or like.
I think so.
Oh.
Like, I don't really trust the arcane, so I try to avoid it. Like, has the plague happened yet?
I mean, a better way to like if you're not like know thy enemy, almost even like you should probably maybe learn some more about it. Like I could maybe recommend a couple of places, but I'm just not really like if Belfold's a bit finished yet, you could try down there. That's probably the biggest close city.
Since joining with the... What?
Fang's like smoking.
No.
You know anything about tentacles?
I nearly spit out my water.
Hey, I'm not gonna do this photo!
On the map, there's a big ditty that says Skyfold Wreckage. That whole city used to be floating. That whole thing used to be floating, and
What the fuck are you talking about?
okay, you might want to go talk to your party members. And I'm just gonna
He sinks into the bush.
He senses this might be an awkward conversation about to happen, and he just wants to get back into his books.
While she's been doing this, Mammy's finally back.
Yeah, I climbed in through a window.
And I found him while I was just like
Yeah.
sharpening my like bolts. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah. I'm wearing like a Tarzan-esque loincloth, nothing else.
Is that recording?
Doesn't look like it's.
Alright, so Efrain's just walked downstairs. She's quite a tall angel. She's probably a bit taller than Vadok.
What?
you guys took her in after your latest dealings with Fanax, in which she pretty much manipulated the survivors of her clan and caused them to corrupt and kill each other.
Yeah.
So Efrain's like, in the 6 months Vadok's been gone, it's like a tenant's moved out. It's like, if that's Efrain's room now.
Yeah, your bond elapsed.
When she comes downstairs, she goes up to Sabuka and kind of says some things to him. When she talks to him, he kind of drops his grumpy mood and he's just like, oh, okay, yeah. Comes up to Jorvik and says, hey, Jorvik, Efrain's feeling a little worse for wear, like more than normal.
Jorvik goes up to Efrain and he goes, are you alright?
She just kind of looks at him and says, I think I need to be with more of my people.
I understand.
Sabuka pipes, so he's like, would you want to help us get down there and come and visit and see what they're doing down there?
Let me check the schedule. No leads on Craig.
We can, I overheard the Trinity situation, and do you want to come to Belfold? We can see what they're doing, touch in with Belbic and the others, and...
Oh, I might be down for a day trip, yeah.
Vadok walks up to Efrain and says, hey, girl.
She just like...
Did you fall from heaven? Because you must be an angel.
What would an Half-Orc, Half-Angel person baby look like?
A mistake.
That would be...
I was about to say the same thing.
Oh my god.
Efrain, if you would like to go to Belfold, we will take you. I would like to do some shopping there myself.
I'll get so far fucked off.
Oh, that's great. Shopping trips are the best.
Shopping.
Best D&D experience.
I think it's about time we had a shopping episode.
Alright, day trip everybody.
We're going tomorrow.
What's happening this morning?
we could probably...
so
the car, we could probably make it a day.
Yeah. Did you have something important to do today, Jorvik?
Do you have something planned?
I just want a day to myself.
Why don't you go wander the forest with Mammy?
Yeah, calm down. Have a glass of water.
Right?
That water was spiked.
And I drink it
Hey,
willingly.
Mammy, medicine check.
17.
It's good shit, man.
Can I make Constitution save? See how
Con
it goes.
save.
Whether or not you resisted or not.
7?
Okay.
It's already affecting you.
Ben, roll a d10 for me.
6.
That's gonna last for 8 hours.
Oh, yeah. I put my hand on Jorvik's shoulder. I'm like, enjoy the ride, boy.
Jorvik has been given Mammy's
Special drink.
his druid juice.
Jorvik, I will watch over you.
Oh no, none of you know.
Never mind.
Only Mammy,
we just saw
only
water.
Mammy knows that this has
Yeah.
happened. So, who's driving?
Well, I got the keys.
Vadok goes to his couch and grabs his equipment.
His corner of a room.
Okay, everyone good to head off? You've
Yeah,
got all your
yeah,
equipment, you're happy to
I
go.
just I'm at the car door.
You like a tree next to it?
Holy.
I guide my head into the hood.
With that, you guys leave the stronghold in the direction of Belfold. Everyone thinks that Jorvik's driving's a little weird.
I'm very quiet. I'm like, cops are coming.
Like
You're driving like
nose
really
on the steering
slow.
wheel.
Yeah, I'm like,
You'd only notice his eyes if you were to like be directly in front of him, but his pupils are just the whole of his eyes.
Dinner plates.
I'm having a great fucking time.
You're driving like 10 k's an hour, but you think you're doing 60.
Would I know or be able to know what's up?
Roll me a
This is-
nature check.
Is Mammy just like...
Yeah, Mammy's like on the same shit,
Yeah,
but he
I'm
just
also
handles it a lot better.
Oh.
That's a natural 20.
Really?
Oh.
Yeah. You're just like, the second he starts like doing this driving stuff, he's just like, hang on. What do you say? What do you say? You know fucking what's up. You know exactly
I know
what's
what's
going on.
what.
You know what's up.
You
and
saw the
probably know
glass of
length
water.
how long it's gonna go
You've
for.
seen
Yeah.
the driving.
I look back to Fang, I'm like,
You see.
And I'm sort of just like really scared and like, no.
I also look back at Fango.
Fang looks more like a tiefling now to you than anything.
For the sake of everybody's life and staying that way,
Yeah.
can I cast Lesser Restoration on him? Being
That will
poisoned?
make me sober.
All right.
Well, I say to Mammy, I'm just like, I sort of want to stay alive today.
I'm like, that makes sense. He doesn't seem to be handling it very well.
Yeah, he seems to be like pinging out. I'm not okay.
Yeah.
Hanging.
Yeah.
So I sort of just like
Hands on the wheel.
every chance.
Roll a sleight of hand check for me, Jorvik.
9.
Alright, Jorvik has let go of the wheel. If he hadn't have gone like that.
Can I make an attempt to grab the wheel as soon as I see his hands?
You
come
can,
up?
you're starting to veer off the road at this point.
Yeah. So can I? What do you want?
Sleight
me
of
to
hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Oh, buddy.
5.
Alright, you go for it and it like slips your hand and it starts going like this.
Does he knock the wheel?
He knocks the wheel. The cart starts barreling towards a tree.
Vadok grabs Mammy and just jumps out of the car.
Alright, I want an athletics check.
Yeah!
17.
17. You guys successfully jump out of the car to safety. What are you guys doing? It looks
How
like this
far
cart's
out of control is the car?
It's barreling, motorized, like 60 miles an hour kind of thing into a tree at this point.
Also, we're heading
How do
for
we go from 10 to... Like,
Yeah.
I'm going really slow.
Yeah.
You go real slow. You're still barreling for a tree.
We're still heading like a steamroller.
Well, I think we're going 100 k's an hour. I'm just like,
You're normal now.
oh,
Okay.
like fucking grab the wheel.
Alright.
And then I fucking put the brakes on. I'm like, I turn back to everybody. I'm like, where are we going?